What up, YouTube? Here we go with the 1983. Let me get in here. Here we go with the 1983 Honda carbs. These are the Magna carbs. These were super stuck, wouldn't move at all. Now they're functioning. What I did was take WD-40, spray it in here on these slides for like 4 days straight. Just letting it sit there, keep spraying it, moving it every now and then as much as I could. Now we're free. I've taken off this float and all these jets in this bowl, and I've taken out the diaphragm here. They're soaking. What I'm going to do is put them in a bag, because if you look at these carbs, each one's a little bit different. So I want to keep all the parts together. And then we'll just start taking this one off, then this one, then this one. Let's just clean it. Let's see what's going on the inside. See what these parts look like. They've been in here overnight. Okay. Okay, doesn't look bad at all. You're gonna see how bad these were down in here. That's not bad at all, though. Okay. These were super rusted. I sanded it a little bit, try to get all the surface rust off. Let it soak. It doesn't look too bad. There's some. You can see where the rust was. That's not too bad. I can fix that later. That looks good. Nice and clean. Okay. Thing's still pretty dirty. All right. And the slide. Put the slide in there. So that's just one. Carb one. Okay. Okay, we got number one. Put that over here somewhere. Just set it down. Let's see if we can open up number two. It's nice to have it sturdy down so we can put a bunch of weight on this. And always remember to have the right size screwdriver for the nut. If it's too small, it's going to strip. Come on, girl. Ah, there we go. One. You see, it's not easy. You don't want to force it. You just want to put a bunch of pressure down on it and then slowly just put that torque on it. There we go. Last thing we want to do is have to get the grinder out and grind these heads. Okay. There we go. One more. Come on. Come on, girl. Oh, there we go. That's 30 years of rust right there. 30 years of rust. We'll call this carb number 2. Okay. That came off nice. Put the nuts in the cleaner. "30 years, right there, proof." Let's see here. Yep, won't even come out. It's like a rock. There we go. Wow. I don't know what to say. And I don't even know what that stuff is. Like, what could that even be? Like, if that was in the gas back 30 years ago, you know what I mean? Like, that's horrible. Horrible. I'll get as much out of here as I can. And then we'll just put it in there to soak. Filthy. Let's pull this out. It's a mess. Alright. But it gets the job done. Pull out that drain screw, which isn't even that bad, considering how filthy it was inside the bowl. Throw that in. It's not too bad now. Throw that in. Alright. Okay, now let's take this float out by pushing this pin out. Hopefully it moves. The other one came out pretty easy, considering all the dirt that's in here. Yep, there it came. Love it. Love the design. Look how they want me to take this whole carburetor apart just to get that float out. I love it. Love it. So that means I don't want to pull too much of this crap off here. There it is. If you look right here, there's a hole inside there. See that? Where if you throttle it out, it lines up to take this out. Awesome. Honda. Nice. Get the float out. A little plunger. And throw that in there too. Get all this gunk off everything. Okay. Now the last one was bad. That thing got stripped. in there. So let's try to start with this one. Come on, kid, good girl. Whew. Yeah, this one was really bad. On the last one, I had to grind into the top of it to get it out. Okay, here goes that one. It's 7mm. And the easiest way to get this out, honestly, is to find an angle, put it on that, and then pop it. You're not going to get it with the screwdriver when it's that rusted. Now we got to use this to get the whole jet out. Okay. See what I'm saying? That's just, yeah, filthy. Can't see through any of it. Let it sit in here for a second. And now we take our 10mm and pull this seat out for the plunger. Comes with a little press-on filter. That's 30 years old though. That's not that bad, I'm not gonna lie. For sitting for 30 years, not that bad. Okay. Now you take some carb cleaner. Loosen up the gunk inside here. You can see all that crap in there. And then just clean it, you know? Get all that junk. Filthy. Okay. Little quick scrub. These are dangerous. Each one of these nuts have a possibility of stripping. Oh, there's one. 3 more. Like I say, just get it in there, put the right pressure, and then slowly torque it. Oh, you'll feel it if it's gonna strip. If you're not pushing on it and right, you gotta have the force. You gotta feel it. Come on, one more. And we're in like Flynn. Let's do it. Oh, there it is. Good job. Let's get it open. You can see the amount of rust that's on this one. This one's not as bad. And take your time with a lot of this, you know? You're not in a rush. You're never in a rush to fix your stuff. Unless you're stuck somewhere, like on the side of the road or something. And then you just gotta do what you gotta do. Here we go. There's our spring. Let that soak. See if we can get the, ooh, that one's a lot better than the other one. Okay, pull this diaphragm out. Try to get under a little piece of it. And just go around the edge. Because if this isn't ripped, we can still use this, even though it's super old. And free. Let's see. Oop. Move out of the way of the choke lever. Let's see what's down in here. That one's not that bad at all either. Nice. Put this in here. Alright. Not that bad, right? A little bit of cleaner on there. I'm going to take a Q-tip. I'm going to just get most of the junk out. You know, just clean it up just a little bit right now. Because when we get the kit in, we'll really clean it while we're putting it back together. But we want to get all the dirt and grime out of it right now. Filthy. But that's not too bad. It's getting there. Alright. That's how you tear down one of the carbs on here. I'll come back after this, after I do these two, and show you what we're actually working with. That's how rusty they were. I'll show you what I do. Dip a little bit of this on some sandpaper. Pretty much wet sand it right off. See, a lot better. It's got pits. Look at that. 30 years sitting in the dirt. Can't do that, guys. Cannot put your motorcycles in the dirt for 30 years. But the inside's beautiful. And that's all we really care about, really. But let's get this rust off so it doesn't continue to eat into this metal like these pits. Okay. Okay, we got it all taken apart. Everything's working. We got the choke. All the different chokes are working. Alright. Now, once we get the rebuild kit in with the new jets, we'll put it together. Alright, stick with us.